On that ship, teamwork was the core foundation of a successful day. Within 3 hours of a bunch of novices boarding that ship, they were sent up the masts. It was very shortly after that that the ship actually left harbour and was made to sail. And what I realized was that that ship goes from A to B through the input of 40 or 50 people. Nothing happens on that ship without a bunch of people getting together and pulling a whole lot of ropes. And that's how that ship steers, and it's how it sails. And if the team doesn't do it, that ship doesn't go anywhere. And it was very, very simple and a real lesson.
The ride from Houston to Austin, the Texas MS-150, is the largest organized bike ride of any sort in the United States, with more than 10,000 riders, sometimes up to 15,000 riders each year.
What started out as a global charitable initiative for the firm in 2014 has continued for the last 6 years and is an event that I really look forward to. Norton Rose Fulbright has raised more than $1.1 million to support MS research through our participation with the MS-150. That's something we should be very proud of in achieving over the last 7 years.
The Great Canadian Canoe Challenge was a phenomenal way to bring together our colleagues from around the world for a great charitable cause, Special Olympics. It was really a privilege to be a part of it. And I think it does show the best of us when we are coming together as a team to do something good for communities. It's about unity, teamwork, inclusion. It was actually just a really wonderful experience.
I think it's always difficult choosing a charity, but if you look at the one that we chose in particular and you see the story of Mrs. Mokwape, who is the founder of the Menzi Children Home, I think it resonates with everyone. And I don't think you need to look much further than her stated mission in life, which is everyone deserves love. And you realize the difference that we can make as an organization to someone who is so committed to delivering a better life to young children. Irrespective of where we sit within the Norton Rose Fulbright family, we are exceptionally privileged that we can make a difference. When we commit to things, we can make a huge difference for people that don't have the privileges we have. Speaking as a South African, I think what I saw a change is that I think a lot of people went to South Africa with a particular perception, and I think a lot of people have come away from South Africa with a totally different perception and a different understanding of the country, the people that live in the country, and some of the challenges that we face as a country. And from my perspective, that's a real positive, because we now have ambassadors talking about South Africa in a different way to the way that they might have spoken about it previously.
Seeing how each jurisdiction chose to interpret the food challenge theme in a way that worked for them and their local communities, that was such a reinforcement for me of how diverse we are, but also how unified we are when we come together to work on a problem. Then there was cooking for a cause with Oz Harvest. The best part of that, of course, was cooking for more than 1,000 people in need, a record for Oz Harvest on that day. Most importantly though, I was reminded time and time again that although tackling things like food waste and hunger require a global effort, it all starts with the individual. None of us is an island, and none of us can pretend that what we do or don't do doesn't matter in the larger scheme of things.
Through our Global Charitable Initiative for 2020, we are committed to promoting environmental sustainability in our local communities. For the purpose of this initiative, we have defined sustainability as climate change, protection of the environment on land and below water, responsible consumption and supply, and sustainable cities. We are keen that each region or jurisdiction interpret this theme in a way that resonates with their local environmental sustainability focus and activity, and partner with or support their preferred local charities in the areas of environmental sustainability. And as with recognizing the power of individual effort, we have launched a global sustainability pledge system to encourage everyone to take positive action. Together, we can make a big difference.
Every child is a blessing from God. It did not say what kind, him or her, disabled or able. It said every child is a blessing from God. So I wanted to show the world that we all need to be loved and to love back, and we are all a blessing. Our wish list was a home, and our dream came true. Is it really this our place? Is this really our place? And am I really running this place? Is my dream really coming true, or am I dreaming? As in, am I sleeping and dreaming? So yes, it was a good experience to see this place for the first time. I would like to say thank you to them. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. May the good Lord richly bless them. May He grant them every wish that they have, because they granted us our wish. Me and the kids, we are happy because of them. So thank you very much.